Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's time once again for an OC Spotlight. The one show, the only show that shows you the most incredible people doing the most amazing things right here in your own backyard. And today, well, we have a young influencer with us. Yes, I know she's going to explain what that term means because I'm too old to know what this is all about here. But there's a whole world of them out there, folks, and they're changing the world. And this is one of them we have with us today in studio, the one and only Monique Claudio. Welcome. Oh, let's get your mic up so they can hear you. There you go.
Thank you.
You know what we should do is let's move the. I'm going to move the ring light out. I know.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, let's just move the ring light over, so we can get it off the camera there and out of the thing. There we go.
That's cool.
When you have young influencers, we have to have you lit correctly here. So we actually we brought a ring light out for all of this. All right. So Monique Claudio. I'm not going to ask how old you are, but you look like my daughter's age somewhere here. So you can't have been doing this forever. What the heck are you doing, and how did you get started?
Yeah, so I am a TikTok live reseller, and I resell authentic designer handbags. I've been doing that for almost a year on TikTok, and I've been running this business for the last 3 years.
I'm going to get you to pull your bang back a little bit here because it's blocking everybody's view of you.
Sorry.
Here. So there you go. We want to see.
So sorry.
We
Am I supposed to be looking over there?
Yeah, you might as well look at the camera. You know, I'm off camera here, but you can look at them. All right, a lot to unpack there. Mm-hmm. How, why, where, when? Let's start with how and why. How did you decide to do this? Why did you decide to do this?
Well, I started this business as a stay-at-home mom, and I was losing my marbles, so I needed to do something to keep me busy and out of trouble. So I've always been a collector of authentic designer handbags since I was probably, 13, 14 years old.
Did you grow up here in Orange County?
I did, yes.
Okay, all right.
Born and raised in Orange County.
Okay.
And I've been a collector for a while, and
what does that mean to collect? I used to collect, I don't know, baseball cards, whatever, or other sorts of things like that. I don't think of fashion goods as collectible items, but they are.
Yeah, they are. And it's similar to your collection with baseball cards, but, we have the same fascination with our handbags. Mm-hmm. And so there's a lot of us in the community, and, especially on TikTok right now, there's a lot of other resellers doing what I do. And it's becoming just a very...
Who knew? I should have asked my daughter. My daughter's 30. Mm-hmm. She has a couple of kids. She's not a stay-home mom. She works, but she spends, we watch them on the weekends, so a couple of days during the week she takes off, and that's when she's at home. And she watches TikTok like crazy.
Yeah. And
shoots TikToks of my cute little grandkids and does all this other stuff and dreams of being a TikTok influencer. I'm going to quit my job someday, Dad. Did it start off being that, and this was a way to get on TikTok, or was it a business first, and TikTok's a way to reach an audience and sell the bags?
I actually never planned on working for TikTok or on TikTok. I never saw this as like an influencer opportunity.
Right. I'm going to be famous, and this is my opportunity to be famous. Right?
Yeah, and that was not the intent when I started this business. I started it at home. I was doing live shows on Instagram. We got banned after,
You got banned?
Yes, 3 times already. Every Instagram I've ever created for OC Luxury Bags has been banned.
Why? What are you doing something that wild or crazy?
I mean, come back for the night shows, but no. So we have a lot of competition out there, and there's a lot of people out there that will, report your page just to get you shut down. I know that sounds silly, but it happens.
And why did they report you? Because you're making money off of it or something? It's not. I don't know what the policies
Correct,
are.
Yeah. I mean, there's...
Is it the content? Are you being too wild and crazy?
No.
Or is the commercial aspect of it that you're making money off of this?
No. It's just simply photos of handbags. Like handbags, us wearing them, us selling them. That's all it is. It's nothing crazy. It's just us, with our handbags.
I'm not even going to imagine what could be crazy here with handbags. So you bring these handbags on, but I'm still trying to understand why would TikTok ban you? Is that against some policy of theirs to sell handbags?
Here's what happened. So we were going live on Instagram for a little while. Then our pages kept getting deleted. So when the first time when this happened, I got an email the next day from TikTok saying, hey, we found you. We want you to sell on our platform.
Okay. They reached out to you.
They reached out to us. And so I reached back out and I said, as long as you guys are, willing to do business, then we could do this, So we started hosting our live shows on TikTok. So
they recruited you because they saw what you were doing. They liked it. And then why would they shut it down? Or why would they make or was just Instagram shut it down?
So Instagram shut us down
I got it.
3 times. So just up until recently, we got our last page deleted.
But TikTok says, love it, bring it here, we can't get enough of it.
Correct. Until they shut us down last week.
What did they shut you down for?
Because they're rearranging their entire program right now for us resellers on TikTok, and it's becoming a little bit more difficult to sell because of the replicas that people are also trying to sell out there.
Oh,
so they're
see,
trying to combat that.
Now you hit the nail on the head, because I read it all the time. I obviously don't collect handbags. Sorry. And I really don't understand enough about this world. I know they can be very pricey, very expensive, and very exclusive. But I also know they're making them overseas, particularly in the Orient, and they're knocking this stuff off.
Yeah.
And people go there and literally bring something that looks exactly like this high-priced
Right.
Gucci bag or something or whatever it is, and it's not. It's a ripoff. It's a knockoff.
Yeah, and that's what social media, they don't want us to sell anything like that, or.
So how do they verify if you're real? How do they know if your stuff's real?
So because we only sell on TikTok right now, in order for us to sell on their platform, we have to provide certificates of authenticity before our products are listed in our store.
Where you got this stuff?
Yes. So we use 2 sources. We use Entropy and Real Authentication to certify. And then once they're up, we give them for free with the bag.
And then will this ever be a real retail store where people can go in and touch and look at this stuff? Or is it always just going to be online marketplace?
Those exist right now in our community, resale stores. They're doing exactly what I do, but they're not live on any platform. They're just selling in their boutiques. I work out of an office in near Irvine.
And what does the live add to it? Is it excitement? Is it frenzy? Is it... whatever
I
else.
forgot we're live here on
whatever. Is it sexual? I don't know. Whatever.
Oh man, I try. Okay, so
is it you and you're cute or something? I don't know what.
I don't know
it?
what they see in me. I'm just a ball of sunshine, I guess.
And apparently a little wild hair, as you started to indicate. Okay.
I've had to tone it down a little bit, but I've done. It really just became for fun. I do get ready with me, package with me, ship with me.
But you tell your life story and what's going on in your life, and I'm miserable, I'm happy, I'm excited.
People love my sick humor. They love it. We talk about, whether when we're getting ready with me, doing our makeup, we'll be like, hey, I have questions from the girls, like, is this mascara gag proof? And I'm like, I'll get back to you and I'll let you know.
Proof.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it gets a little wild, and I love that because that's just, what we've kind of created in our own little psychotic community of designer handbags.
Are you a single mom or a married mom or what?
I am a recently single mom.
Recently single mom. Okay, so are there guys tuning in saying she's hot and I love this thing or something here?
I think they're intimidated by me. They don't really do that.
Okay, I don't know. Is it trying to see if this is an influencer brand built around you, and you got fanatical followers. People say she's just like me. She speaks. She talks to me. She's living my life. All this stuff, or is it fans or fantasy?
I think it's mostly that of we become friends. Like, this girl is real. She's also 100% authentic, guaranteed, and people like that I am just honest.
That's the key to all social media. I'm told is that you've got to be real. Whatever you are, it can't be fake or phony or forced. It's got to feel like this is really you. And I'm tuning people. We had an influencer years ago when this trend started. And she had some huge, about your age, she had some huge YouTube channel. I think she did exercise. And she talked about, I said, why do people follow you? She said, 1, I do it every day. And 2, I open up my life. I'm very vulnerable. I'm scared today. I'm excited today. I'm happy today. I'm worried today, whatever it is. And they really bond with it. I hear that's the same thing with Taylor Swift. I don't listen to Taylor Swift's music, but
me neither.
But I'm just saying that there's a feeling of, I'm told that she connects directly to her audience, that same feeling. So people must feel like they really know you.
True. Yeah.
They look forward to tuning into this show here.
That's what they say, yes.
Okay. And how often do you do these things?
I commit no less than 20 hours a week on my live shows. So I do almost every day, 3 hours a day.
Every day you go on TikTok for 3 hours and do what? You bring, because you have a consignment of bags or you have a inventory of bags that you found or purchased or sourced or whatever. And these bags are what? They're hard to find. They're specials.
Yep.
They're unique.
Yep.
There's something about them. And you are you are the arbiter of what's cool. You're telling people, look what I found.
Yeah, absolutely. And because you will be a better person by purchasing the bags with me, you'll be a happier mother. You will be just more pleasant to be around.
Absolutely. Your whole life will improve instantly.
Absolutely. And so, and our prices are the best. I mean, there are people that do what we do, but we try to get our prices to be right underneath theirs just so we can get people to come back.
So prices and personality and maybe
Yeah.
some opinions. Maybe you got, this is really
Yes.
cool. Oh, I've seen this one before, but you've never seen this one. Look what I found.
Oh, yeah. And there are collector's items out there that are really rare pieces to find. So then they become investment pieces. So for those collectors out there who know what they're looking at, they know that, okay, if I spend 1,200 here, then this is going to be worth, 16, 19, whatever it is.
There's really
later.
that kind of markup and margin
Absolutely.
and market for, I found this I found something
Yes.
that nobody else has, and I can resell it myself then for a price, or I can hold it and say I got it. It's part of my collection.
Absolutely.
Look what I got. Yeah.
Yeah, even men will say, I'll buy this bag for my wife because it's going to be worth, 5,000, 10,000 more 5, 10 years from now. So they get it.
My daughter gets this, I'm sure. My wife wants to get this. I'm trying to get this here. All right, so where do we go to get any of these shows? We go on TikTok and we look up
Yes.
what?
OC luxury bags.
Okay. And literally every day or just about every day?
Just about every day. I take the weekends off for fun.
And there's a live show.
There's a live show.
And you come on and do what? For 3 hours? Is it sort of like QVC or home shopping? You're going to showcase the different bags, and then in between you're what? Are you dressed crazy, or you drink tequila or something? I don't know what happens.
I wish I could do that.
Do you do stuff? Do I feel like I'm sitting in your living room just hanging out
because
with
it's
you
like,
here?
okay, this bag is going to become available. Here's the price on it. This is the description, the condition. It's going to be in our TikTok shop. You guys grab it now. Take your husband's credit cards. Like, do what you need to do.
Whatever you need to do.
We happily accept your husband's credit cards. So people are like on it because they also know that our bags sell out really quickly because we are only consignment. So I don't source anything anymore. And so when I get one bag in, I may or may not get that in again.
Yeah.
So they have
Move
they
quick,
know.
urgency.
Right.
And I would think that's the live aspect of it. People get caught up in this stuff. I got to get this now.
Yeah.
It's going.
And they're hooked. We're like the mafia. Once you're in for life, So it's like
Is that
good luck.
it? Okay, very similar to the mafia here. All right, that was your model here. That was your business
The
model.
mommy mafia.
The mommy mafia. All right, Monique, Claudio, I can't wait to check one of these things out. When's the next one? Every day, I guess. Is there a set time and
Every day. Right now, because I'm actually in the process of moving offices, so we are
Okay.
just expanding to a bigger space. So we don't have a live schedule this month, but next month we will, and then we'll also have our grand
And
opening.
how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for almost 3 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And is it your full-time gig? Is this a real
Yes, it
business?
is.
This
Yes,
is
it
what
is.
you do.
This is what I do.
And where does it go from here? Do you open up more channels? Do you open up real stores? Do you have pop-up events? Do you go to Coachella and show up and stream live from there, or wherever
I really hope.
fashionistas hang out here?
You know what I would love to do with this is I would love to travel to different places around the world and do live shows for certain celebrities in their closets.
There you go.
That would be like my end goal.
There you
And
go.
that's just, that's
Imagine you
that
could go
business.
to some celebrity. Whose closet would you want to go check out here?
Oh my gosh. Like to sell their handbags to
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. So, for example, I used to be in the entertainment PR business 100 million years ago, way back before you were born. So, Joan Collins I represented, and other people like that who were big, influenced their day. They were on Dynasty or hit TV shows and stuff. And they periodically blew through all their stuff because they had to be current. So what do I do with this stuff? Now, there was no way. There were certain resale stores that they'd quietly go to in Beverly Hills and unload some of this stuff. But now you're saying you could go into, I don't know, pick some young influencer. Who's hot today? Who do we want to?
I mean, with the best closet right now, that'd be Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner. Okay, so I'm going to get to Kylie Jenner, and I got so much stuff, and people probably give
my
her stuff
gosh.
because they wanted to be
Yes.
seen holding this bag for 5 minutes, and so she's got tons of it.
Right.
What does she do with it? She comes to you, she partners with you, she comes on the show and says, look, I collected all this stuff, I was given this stuff, I can't use all this stuff here. Let's auction it off today. Maybe it goes to a charity. Maybe her portion goes to a charity or something.
Exactly.
You get rich and famous, but maybe she takes
That's
her
the
money.
goal.
Okay.
That's the goal.
I like it. All right. Well, it all starts here on OC Talk Radio. I'm amazed at the new business models that are popping up like this. Pop-up stores, pop-up sales, online events, influencers. Do you see yourself? We debated this. Are you an influencer yourself? Is the brand you? Is it the products and the way you're doing this? Is the business the star, or are you the star, or maybe both?
I mean, I definitely
You don't know.
I don't consider myself an influencer at all as far as what they look like right now on social media. That's not me, but I definitely am the star of the show.
There are influencers in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
Not everybody's perfect.
But I don't want that responsibility either.
Right, so that you're the guiding voice and people tune in to see where
Yeah.
you're leading the tribe here.
Yeah.
You're really you're the one that sources all this stuff and finds it. You're the gopher. You're the uncoverer. You're the discoverer. And therefore they can tune into you because you find this stuff that I've always wanted, and it's a good price. And here it is,
Yes.
right now.
Yep.
Okay, pretty cool. All right, anything else you want to add to the story here? I think that's a pretty powerful story in and of itself. Monique Claudio, Claudio, OCLuxuryBags.com. Is there a website for that?
That is our website, yes.
Okay, OCLuxuryBags.com, and it's also a TikTok channel under that same name, OC Luxury Bags. And maybe not at this moment, but pretty soon, just about every day for 3 hours, I can tune in and turn on and
Yes.
get hooked.
Yes, and then we help your family, friends, and neighbors sell their designer handbags. So if you have someone who also has the same addiction as us, who needs to downsize their closet, especially here in Orange County, I do local pickup and drop off, and I'd be more than happy to quote them on the spot and then
See,
get
how
their bags
cool is
on.
that? Because I'll bet the
Yeah.
same thing that we're talking about Kylie Jenner. Lots of people
Yes.
have this stuff, and they're like, man, I need to either make more space for new stuff, or I really haven't used this in a while. Let's let somebody else put it to good use here.
Yeah, or they need the money, and I help a lot of other single moms sell their handbags because they need to support their children. So
That's pretty serious. So yeah, right.
get that a lot.
Maybe I need to feed the kids more than I do to feed my addiction to handbags here or something.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, wow. I can't wait to see where this goes. It's I've got 27,000 questions, but it sounds like I should just tune in and watch, and all that and more will get answered here.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on. This is the
Thank
kind of
you.
spotlight that we created this show for, because this is an amazing story of an amazing young woman doing something pretty incredible right here in our own backyard. Thanks
you.
for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Okay. And with that, let's hit our go, and we'll remind everybody to tune in again each and every time as we bring you the most incredible people doing the most amazing things right here on Orange County's only community radio station, OC Talk Radio.